segment is sponsored by Petland.
You heard the lady, Petland here, as much as they can be, even as we social distance. Ron is joining us through the magic of the internets here, and as always, he's got a friend with him. Ron, it's great to see you however we can. We're getting into spring now, and well, that can mean some unwanted visitors, and it sounds like we're already seeing them.
Right. I've got little Susie here again. She wanted to be on the TV again. She was very happy about it last week or 2 weeks ago, so she said she wanted to get on again. Yes, it's flea and tick. We actually found a tick on one of our dogs, and it totally blew our mind. And so I wanted to go through that because this is the season. Once it starts warming up, that's when it occurs. We quickly then get into the flea season as it gets into the more 60s and 70s. But tick is going on right now. And there's three things that you need to know. This is what you need to do right now to help your dog not have those ticks and then not have that in your house either. So the first step, stage one. Are you like, hey, I'm just wanting to prevent this. I want to, not guarantee it. There's no guarantees, but I want to do as much prevention as possible. That's when you get into the Frontline and Advantix. These are two products that you can use that will help you. Now, there are generics, and just read the box when you get the generic. Make sure it is exactly the same thing. The generics do work, so you can save a little bit of money there. But this is your first line of defense. If you don't see anything right now and your life is good and all that, pick up these, start applying it. You're going to just apply it to the neck, the back, and all that kind of stuff. Now, also, I want to point out that cats have their own product. Do not use a dog product on a cat, because these are much less potent for a cat. If you put a dog product on a cat, you could cause some serious problems there. So, okay, that's step one. That's preventative. You're always, and no matter where you're at, you're always going to go back to step one, make sure you got that covered. Step two is, hey, I found fleas or something on my dog, and I need to have some help. That's when you're going to use a product like this, Capstar. This, within 30 seconds or 30 minutes, starts removing, in this case, fleas from your dog. They'll drop off dead. It's a pretty fascinating product because you can see it work as it goes. So that's step two. And then step three is, hey, I'm starting to see fleas around my house. So that means you got to go to step one, take care of your dog and or cat, and actually take care of all the pets in your house. Don't neglect one of them thinking one of them is all the problem. You got to do them all then. But now you're getting flea bites and stuff like that. Now you're going to go to products that are used around the house. So this is powders that you can sprinkle on the carpet, there's sprays for the couches and all that kind of stuff. That's where you get into the balms and all that kind of stuff. That's the third step, and hopefully, and I have never had to do this for our dogs, if you do step one, you stop all those other steps before they even happen. So I really encourage you to do that.
It's like they say, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and certainly that goes for fleas and ticks too. Ron and Susie, of course, thanks so much for waking up early. Still can't wait for you guys to be back in studio whenever you can be. Susie, has Susie ever been in? She needs to visit the studio.
A few years ago, she was in it. She says she needs to get back in there.
All right, yeah. Our people will call your people, and we'll set that up for sure. Ron, take care. And, of course, Petland Iowa City, always there for whatever you need. So you check them out and talk to Ron and see what you can do during the pandemic to take care of your pets.